Justin. What up, what up? Well, it looks like she's paying for it. Hey Gary, what's going on? I'm running late. No Lamborghini in the trailer now. I just launched a video. I hope you guys saw it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Hey, hey, hey. It's right over. Are we allowed to sing that song anymore? Oh my God, you couldn't come out with Fat Albert anymore. It would be Victimized Overeater or something like that, you know? It's like when you do that song, yeah. Can you go into Buc-ee's and not come out with real snacks? I've done it. I have. I've really done it. I have gone into Buc-ee's and not come out with ludicrous snacks. I've done so because Buc-ee's, and I got more celery. Kidding me? We're gonna go 70 miles an hour on the freeway.
Overspeed.
Right, we gotta get back to our overspeed. Watch this. I'm gonna go to Buc-ee's and I'm only gonna buy diesel fuel. No doubt. Well, we dropped off the Lamborghini. Done. Now I'm gonna, let's see, we got 153 miles to empty. I've got 55 miles. So we'll skip Buc-ee's. I do have to get fuel because I have a half a tank. I got about 150 mile range. Car delivered. Cash in bank. World's good. That's a medium-sized Buc-ee's at best. So yeah, sorry about technical difficulties earlier when I was on the phone with Eat Enterprise. I was going back and forth. The guy and I talked for about another 20-30 minutes. Where I was in West Texas, oilfield country, I thought I'd have really good service going through Odessa, Midland. Clearly I did not. Because I mean, this cell service was sketchy. Yeah, I know. I've perfected that my whole life. That and Chewbacca. Yeah, whole thing. I can do it. And y'all watching this at home, probably drinking something, you just blew it all over your monitor. I actually would do that when I yawn. Anyway, this is my Chewbacca. I think she was trying to put it on her Progressive insurance. That's what I was told. That they were trying to come up with a payment plan or a deductible or policy number. She still hasn't gotten back to them with the policy number or, the payment plan. But it looks like through everybody commenting, everybody doing it, I think she might end up doing the right thing. Now, again, if they set up a payment plan and she makes one payment and then skips out on the whole thing, well, then we're right back where we started at. So let's just see how it goes. And if she decides to do the right thing, I'll drop the videos and we'll just call it up, chuck it up as a bad experience. If you're watching, please give this a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps me with the algorithm. Hit a like. Go to my video. I just launched. Let's see. I just launched the Lamborghini video. We got more stuff to go. Oh, I know, but here that's exactly. At this point, I don't know. All the Patreon money, all the this money, all that money. I get $300 to give somebody cut grass. You know what? If it takes her a year to pay for it, I don't care as long as she makes the payments. I'm not putting it on my insurance, and it keeps me from having to use the people in, Florence County at the sheriff's office to, file a complaint, waste our time and resources. But yeah, cha-ching, car delivered. Got to go get the go into Harbor Freight. Gotta watch out for my Rona. The forest fires and stuff in California. Every time I go there, it gets in my lungs. Makes me choke. Makes me choke. Who is it that sounds like that? I don't know. Damn it, now I got that in my head. Anyway, Smokey there too, right? I know, I appreciate it. An old crow and a cute chick living here. Yeah, I'm passing an RV. Oh, that's definitely an old crow. That's so wrong. Anyway. I'll be home this weekend. My daughter gets on the live chat this morning. We go back and forth on a bunch of things. And one of the things I'm going to pick up after getting a new motorcycle is my Miata is at my daughter's house. I left it there. But next weekend is the Road Atlanta gig. Chin track date, or no, it's Chazilla track date. If I can't get the roll cage and all that stuff installed, I can't take it on the track. And I'm like, I'm really wanting to. I'm really jonesing to be at Road Atlanta and on the track. I hear you, Dan. I'm just gonna say my prayers and see if things keep moving forward. That's all I can say. One of the things the guy said is that it's a form letter that they fill out the policy number or the claim number in the person's name, that there isn't a 10-day per se, but at this point, I'm not in jeopardy of losing my ability of renting from them. And that's my biggest concern. My second largest concern is, of course, my insurance. And why that's my second, while insurance rates can go up and down, I could lose more business in one haul than my entire policy's value if I don't have a vehicle. That's why my partnership with Enterprise is more important than anything else. My ability to deliver to my customers on time or faster than on time. This guy wasn't expecting the Lamborghini until Friday after. Wow, did we just lose the channel? We really just lost 20 people like that? Oops. all the bots just disappeared at once, right? Yeah, I agree, Michelle. I agree. A friend of mine that... Yeah, we're back. Yeah, it looks like my signal's getting shitty now that I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. We got bugs everywhere. Aliens on my windshield, that's what it is. Ah, we're back at the 20. What? Yeah, beer and hot dogs live stream from the shop with James. We should call James and see what he's up to. Let's do that. I'm on I-45 south from Dallas. I'm doing one lap of Texas today. Hey, I'm live and people are saying we need a live from the shop with James and beer and hot dogs.
I ain't happening today.
You having a good day?
It is what it is.
Oh man, just go take the Porsche for a drive. You'll be good.
I may do that.
How's the doggy?
I've been home long. Wide open. Wide open.
The name Gabby fits. You need to just hook her up with Carson and let them run wild for a while.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be about bigger than Carson here in about a week, I think.
All right, take the both of them to the shop. Let them run free. Sharon cut the grass. We'll get some energy out.
She's definitely got that.
Yep.
Definitely got that.
Beagle versus Doberman. Let's see one runs out of steam first.
I can tell you who'll win that in about 6 months.
Right? That dog's gonna be badass. I can't wait to get home and see it. It's gonna be amazing.
She's a trip.
Yeah?
She's a trip.
That's awesome.
Now if we can just get this potty train thing figured out, we're doing good.
I'm telling you. I bet bring Carson home for a day. He'll teach her. You go outside. you go over here. This is the scent I'm gonna leave. You need to cover this up.
She's getting there, but she's still figuring it out.
I think it's because your old dog left too many scents behind.
She's putting her own down. Let me put it that way.
They have a carpet bombing. Oh my god.
She's doing pretty good. But
all right.
We're getting there. Be careful.
I will. Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Bye.
What did he send me? Jordan from the Lambo dealer just sent me something. Oh, I'm still gonna share that. Opening YouTube. Okay, so Jordan just go to my playlist, everybody, check this out. Justin, go to my playlist that I just added. Jordan, the guy from the Newport Beach Lamborghini Bugatti place, just posted a video. Well, he did 6 months ago when they got the car. But I want to share his channel, Jordan Hawk. He's got that Bugatti video that talks about that blue one that was parked out front. Do me a favor and post that up. All right.
KA fast. Overspeed.
Can you find that video? Overspeed. Yeah, okay, I get it. Overspeed. I'm going 80 miles an hour. Yes, sir. We need a live meetup sometime next summer. Hell yeah! What we need is like a pontoon party or something like that. I want to put a tiny home on a pontoon barge. I want to do that. I think that would be badass. Yeah, Jordan, the guy there. He just sent me his channel. I'll tell you the storyline behind that. So, Jordan's a sales manager. He's the youngest sales manager in the history of Newport. He told me that. And it's because he knows all of the product. He knows all of the different models, all of the different features, everything about all the different cars. And the other guy that was there didn't. Yeah, there you go. Whoa. How can you work at a Bugatti store and you only have 2.52 subscribers? I don't get that. No, we'll hook him up. Yeah, we got to come up with an idea of, yeah, meet up or something like that. Hey, Jenna. That's my Jenna. All right, 27 miles, 32 miles to Harbor Freight. No, actually, it's his product knowledge. That's just it. The other guy was just he just wasn't. The other dude wasn't as cool, you know. So, and he just didn't get it. You want to film what? Cars, dude. What do you think these things are? They're works of art. Cars. That's what I want to do. I want to take video of cars. Jenna, I would definitely ask Birdie that question. My answer is going to be none. But she brought up a really valid point yesterday to me. If you absolutely had to get one, the Johnson & Johnson, this totally makes me back up and change my point of view. The Johnson & Johnson is the only one that doesn't try and recalibrate your personal DNA. And it only is adding an inactive variant spike of the virus, which your body should trigger its own immune system to attack, which then increases your immunity, so to speak. So let me call her and ask her that question. Let's see what she has to say. And Justin, will you put up her Birdie link so those who haven't gotten it yet? Thank you. I know she's been working on it, adding her playlists to begin.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Yeah, because this truck is holding everybody up.
Hello, I'm sorry to...
I'm sending her a message. Let's see what she has to say. Yeah, she was saying there was some detox that she was working on. She right now she's filling out the playlist content on her page. I mean, on her channel. I don't know why I keep calling it a page. I'm too old. That's that Facebook shit creeping in. She may be on the phone with the recruiter. Come on, dude. Get out of the lane.
Overspeed.
Yeah, MySpace. Right. Now we're in Conroe. Well, sort of. I know, right? Oh my God, we gotta take this. Adaptive cruise control is off. Tommy Bronco, what's up?
Hey man, where you been, stranger?
California, Dallas, heading to Houston right now.
Wow, man, spanning the globe.
Yeah, voiding my warranty. Too many miles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
What?
don't want to.
What are you at now?
It's over 36.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I just delivered that.
So hey,
Lamborghini.
man. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just came over Scott's where I could get on the Wi-Fi, so I haven't watched it yet.
What, you
But,
moved?
No, I haven't moved. I can't get it inside. It's been so fucking hot in the afternoon, man. I'm fucking locked in the air conditioning.
I hear you.
Man, it's fucking hot as fuck down here. You know, finally got to the August weather. We've been lucky. It hadn't been that hot, you know.
All I
It's been
wanna
kind of
know
overcast.
Is the car drivable?
Oh man.
What's
All
going
right.
on? Talk to me.
Well, Scott and I both had the COVID.
Right?
Yeah, so we got over that. That's why we haven't been really,
Did you take
talking.
the stab? Did you get the stab? Is that why you got it? Because everybody
What's the
the vaccine.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't got the vax.
All right, good. Just don't make me worried
Oh
about you
shit,
more
no,
than
I don't
do.
need it. I don't need it now. I got the antibodies.
There you go.
Yeah, man, I made it through. It was tough. It was hard, man. Man.
Yeah.
I know why people die when they get that shit. I really felt bad for about 3 weeks.
Damn.
Really, about 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was totally down, and then
Today's
the last
diet
week.
plan, COVID.
Oh man, tell me about it, man. I'm down to 290.
Shit, you're catching up to me. I got down to
From
265.
From 330, man. I was 330 right before November of last year. I was 330. But anyway, yeah, man. I wanted to call you. How's the best way to jack up those torsion axles? Just put it right on the axle itself, or you try to get on the little
What are you
part.
raising up? Your trailer?
My car trailer. I want to get those tires off of there because I'm gonna order those tires from that you told me about. What's the name of them? Those good trailer tires.
The Carlisle Radial HDs.
Carlisle.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be in Houston tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. I will be in Houston
Cool, man.
tonight.
All right, man. I went to Buc-ee's the other day, got a pound of brisket and some crackers and a bunch of shit.
I got you ruined on that stuff.
Man, yeah, I know. I had to go up to Ormond Beach to the mower place to get some parts for the mower, and I said, man, I am stopping in here on the way back, and I paid $2.80 a gallon for gas, and it's $2.98 everywhere else.
Yep.
So
Yep.
shit, I filled up.
Yeah, they're cheaper than the Sam's across the street.
They're cheaper than Sam's. Yeah. Well, they're right within a penny, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, they break even. They break even on the gas, and they make their money inside.
Oh yeah.
You know.
No doubt.
I got a couple squares of sugar-free fudge. Their fudge they got there, you know. They got sugar-free chocolate fudge. So always get a couple squares of that.
Yeah.
And those kick-ass crackers. I gotta quit eating those things, man. When these are gone, they're gone.
Now I've been doing celery. I've been doing salads, tuna fish out of the little packets. My friend in California just like, no, you cannot have it, and it's been working.
Can't have what?
Anything, any of the junk ship food that I had before.
Oh yeah, you know, the fast stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
It takes a couple extra steps.
Yep, it does.
You know.
Stop drinking alcohol. Ooh, that was
well, not all the way. You know, you come by here. We gotta have an apple. An apple drink.
Yeah, no doubt. All right.
Yeah, I got another bottle just in case.
Hey, do you know anybody in Tampa that has any rental property? I have a friend of mine who's in the medical field in California that literally quit her job because they were forcing her to get the jab and immediately got hired in Tampa.
Tampa?
Yep.
Yeah, man. No, I don't know of any. Scott might, or you just.
I'm just
go
trying to ask
on
all
one
the
of
boat
those
racing.
sites.
Yeah, I'm ask all the boat racing people.
But anyway, so what? You go pick up a boat, or you delivering?
No, I delivered a Lamborghini in Dallas. Now I'm heading home into Sugarland, and from there I'm gonna go home. I'm getting back on the skater. I'm gonna get the skater running for the Swanee run. So
Oh wow!
I told Scott I need those mids. I need those mids and adapters. He can't give them away to the racing team. They belong on a skater, not on somebody. Belong on a skater, not on somebody's race boat.
Well, I thought you had that deal all worked out already. What happened?
He said the rules changed, and he may end up putting them on his boat.
Yeah, well, I think that might have changed again. So stay on him.
All right. I'll call him later. He's been blowing up my phone about crypto all day. So.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, hey, I just wanted to check in with you, say hello.
Well, I need to get down there and buy you a present. So, you take care, and I'll call you later.
Bye, David.
All right.
Be good.
I'll do it. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right. Who was asking? That was Jason, right? Jason, yeah, I'm heading home to Sugarland tonight. I'll be there all day tomorrow because I'm getting a new bike. I'll have pictures and video of that. This thing's gonna be off the chain. It's a new V4 Panigale. I'm just an idiot. I don't need this shit. I'm gonna kill myself. But it's yeah, I live in Sugarland. I'm like 13 minutes from the Harbor Freight in Conroe, and I'm gonna run in, grab something, and a new bike stand to put the bike
KA
inside the trailer. And that's about it. Oh, I know, right? No. I actually, well, okay. So I have a house in Sugarland, but since my marine transport business is mostly based on the East Coast, I rent a house and I lease a shop in South Carolina, because that way I'm a day trip north or a day trip south. I mean, that's the honest to God truth of why I'm there. It just makes everything I have to do really easy on the East Coast. But lately, a lot of my trips have been taking me out west, and it's really worked out. I've had some really good, really good transports out there. The only reason I went out there with to deliver a car, which was a total loss of revenue for me, was to help my son-in-law, with his making the sale on that RX-8. So we got the RX-8 sold, Lamborghini done. I put enough coin to go buy a bike. See how that goes. Who? Sawgrass. No, dude. I get my steaks, believe it or not, at Floyd's. Floyd's Sugarland. I'll probably go to dinner there tomorrow night. But Floyd's Sugarland has an outstanding filet. You get it blackened with a little asparagus. Oh my God, it's amazing. I hear you, but I know the whole family story. He used to supply the majority of all of the restaurants in the Houston and Beaumont area with their crawfish. The family owns all the crawfish farms, the large ones in Louisiana. So they would grade all their crawfish to all the restaurants in Louisiana, except Joe's. Damn it! It was a sports bar where we used to go do all the LSU games on the weekends. Beck's Prime's good. Damn, what's the name of that place? Right on the frickin' corner on Richmond. It's like, I can't believe I can't remember it. Used to go there every weekend to watch the games. Now I can't think of it. The last time I went to Ruth Chris, I wasn't impressed with the steak. There's like a handful of places that have really impressed me with a good steak. I mean, I know the people at Floyd's, they literally get it to like medium rare with an extra minute, so it's just got that beautiful seared outside, keeps all the flavor and juice on the inside. Just a phenomenal cut, beautiful cut. Oh, no shit. Highway 6 and 290. Yeah, it's on the other side of town. I'll be rolling past there in an hour. I mean, I'm on 45 passing Long Street right now. Well, Saltgrass, okay? So, I used to work for... So you know that whole stuff, that family, right? Fry Road and 290. Oh, street racing paradise. No, we never street race out there. Texas 2K, what? Is it breaking up still? Says I got a 5G signal. I figure with the 5G, either my brain is melting or I should have really good audio video. Oh, no kidding. All right, you still there, Jay? If you go look on Facebook, Second Service Vehicles, second, spell it out, SECOND, Second Service Vehicles. Look that up on Facebook. You'll see my Caprice PPV build. I took it to Vengeance. I built it at my brother's shop. Did a full 6.3 motor swap, short block, blocked off the displacement demand system, nice Texas speed cam, and then a tune. Car was absolutely killer. They're awesome cars. Yeah, I know, right? Right when I have to say something, it buffers. You'd think now that I'm in Conroe, you'd have decent service. Well, I got to exit here in 2.5 miles. My ETA to Harbor Freight is 5 minutes, 4.1 miles. See, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it look just like Grange, HSV, interior and everything. I've got a boat racing friend of mine, Brent, that lives in Australia that could ship me everything that I need when he ships his boat over for all of the races. But we had none of the races this year. And I wanted 2012 specifically, simply because the 2013s and the 2014s don't have the speaker holes in the rear doors, and the 2012 does. So I want to be able to do. I want to do a 2012. 2013, they also softened up the suspension, made the car more compliant. Where the 2011, 2012 model cars have a stiffer suspension, stiffer durometer bushings, and all that stuff. But it's a great car. It really is. Here's one of the unmarked black police cars. No spoiler, no nothing. Yeah, I wish I knew, Michael. Wish I knew. His phone's been turned off. EFS in South. Dude, I used to know all of the shops, and now I just don't have a clue who does what. I mean, I grew up here. Well, I didn't grow up. Let's just say I used to work for Texas Turbo here from the 1990s. Was in the epicenter of everything street racing here. Everything. Shelby? Is it a Shelby? What is it? I see stripes. Nope, it's a wannabe.
KA band.
Dude, you've got to know my brother, Douglas Wilkes. He had the very first 03 Evo in Houston. He went straight from the dealer, straight to the drag strip on a Friday afternoon and snapped the front differential. Or maybe it was, he busted the differential first day, the center diff or something like that. First day. And then he got a job when I moved to Savannah. Got a job at the Mitsubishi dealer as a service writer. Ended up writing his own service on the car, getting paid the commission for it, and fixing it. It was epic. And then he turned that into a race shop that he called Top Speed,
KA
and that's how
band.
Top Speed got its start. Now it's Sissio Motorsports, and then my brother's gone out on his own again to do just tuning and nothing else. No builds, no nothing. Not getting busted for EPA parts. Just builds. I mean, just tuning. All right, how do we get into this Harbor Freight? Here we go. Go ahead, dude. I'm coming in with a trailer. Coming in hot. Let's see. Let's go around the building. Let's see if this is easy. Danger, danger. Yeah, I got wig-like lights on my truck. Hell yeah, look at this. We got parking. That's what I love about Texas. They know how to build parking lots on their buildings. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to run in real quick. Grab this dealio, and I'll be right back. Not the glory. That's awesome. Hey, Jason, Justin's going to put up my Instagram. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll be right back. right. Houston traffic. This is what I'm looking forward to. Done. To the house. All right, what have I missed? OnlyFans is gonna ban sexual content. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, how many millions of dollars in revenue that they'll lose? I know chicks that are making 40 grand a month on that site. I can't imagine if OnlyFans said we're going to ban sexual content. What are they going to have? They won't have any content. You think they're going to? Oh shit, we got to get fuel. 60 miles to go. All right, so yeah, I picked up a motorcycle stand. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Don't turn, motherfuckers, go straight. Overspeed, yeah. I got a motorcycle stand and some chamois. Harbor Freight has these badass soft towels. These are like crazy, crazy soft towels. I mean, they're amazing. Hold on, I'll show you. They have these beautiful, beautiful, like 32-inch square soft towels. They're epic, epic soft. Yeah, and they're $5. That's $5. I mean, you could use this as a because it's real heavy, but it takes all the water off and everything. So I got a couple more because at the Harbor Freight where I live, all the detailers in town use them, so they sell out every week. Every week they get a shipment. And literally, the warehouse for Harbor Freight is just down the street from where we live. What's really funny is also where they build the generators, the Predator line generators, is right there in South Carolina as well. Funny story about this. Of course, they call all their generator lines Predator. Only the inverter series, which are the small ones like Morgan over Phil, and mine, the bigger 3500, are made in South Carolina, which are the only two that are in direct competition with Honda, and that Honda's lost their brain over. Yeah. Let's see. Whoa, let's see. Stay on 45 60B. 24 miles. No, bitches. We're taking the Beltway. Wow, the Beltway is 23 miles away. Forgot that. All right, Jason. Now check that out. Instagram. Boom. Okay, it's under request. Da, da, da. That's awesome.
Caution, speed trap ahead.
Jason, do you use that service for street racing? Look at, seriously, dude, there's no space for you to. I know, right? I'm only going 75 now. I need to go faster.
Caution. Speed trap ahead. Speed trap.
Dun, dun, dun. Speed trap. Hey, did y'all see that Biden walked out of a press conference today? He was getting grilled about leaving Americans behind, but taking Afghanis. Is that the most crazy shit? Unreal. What a fucking coward. What an unbelievable coward. I've never seen such a piece of shit in my life. I've seen a lot of people I would qualify as pieces of shit. We should call my constable friend and see if she's working. See if she'll pull my ass over so I can see her new doggy. I got a sweet little 38. My dad's giving me new speed clips tonight. Cannot wait. What? Harris County?
AA band.
Let's see if she's working.
Hello.
What you doing?
Just kind of hanging out at home.
Oh, I thought you might be out. I wanted to see the doggy. I'm going around the Beltway.
No, I have COVID.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, no, I've had it since the 27th, and I was in the hospital for a week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he's in quarantine too right now. I can't get him yet.
Wow.
Until
Is he tripping
Yeah.
out because he's with somebody else?
yeah, he's not happy.
I bet.
He's in a like an air crate at a dog kennel because he can't be around the other dogs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so our trainer goes over there and he's been running him on dope and doing some patrol work with him just to keep him active.
Yeah.
But because I have COVID, he has an upper respiratory infection and he has an eye infection from we have no idea what. So
Wow.
they hit us both at the same time.
Well, he probably licked his paw and it wiped his eye.
Well, he sees his whole head in his bucket of water,
Oops.
and so he blows bubbles. We think that's what happened.
Did you have
He's one
a
of those
boyfriend that
dogs.
did that? No, I'm just kidding. made you laugh. Ah.
But I've been on an oxygen tank and stuff like that because I couldn't breathe.
Well, damn, I just got back from California. I should have brought you something.
Yeah, I got it in Florida, like for vacation,
Right?
and I was there for 2 days. And my roommate and I started feeling kind of sick. And then I went out and I went to get like cough syrup and stuff like that, cough medicine.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just get a COVID test just in case. And I bought one, and we both took it, and we both tested positive right away. And I was like, oh, fuck.
So you didn't have to get the stab though, right? You haven't gotten vaxxed?
I'm not doing the vaccination. It didn't matter.
Okay, cool. I'm so with you and down on that. Don't do it.
Because the vaccination, it was only to help the first strand, but there's 4 new strands,
Right.
and they don't have a vaccination for it. So even when I was in the hospital, the doctors were like, did you get vaccinated? I said, would it have mattered because we were on a trip with 4 people, and all 4 of us got it, and 2 of them were vaccinated. So
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So we're like, no, it didn't matter. And so the doctor was like, well, it'll just help with your antibodies. And I go, well, I already have it.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't need it. Thank
antibodies
you.
are already in my system.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess whatever.
Yeah. I have a friend of
But
mine.
yeah,
Her last day was yesterday in California hospitals, and she refused to get the vax. So they told her that she was gonna have to quit her job. You know, and
yeah, a lot of places are firing people for not getting it.
yeah, and such bullshit. But she's gonna take a job in Florida. So moving on.
Well, she's gonna be getting a lot of if she's working in the hospital, she's gonna be getting a lot of patients.
Yeah.
If Florida is infected.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was in the hospital because I couldn't, like, my roommate, she got it too, so we both had it, and then we were both on antibiotics and stuff like that, on the inhaler and steroids and Z-Packs and stuff, and taking Mucinex and all stuff like that. And she started getting better, and then she tested. She went and got a at-home test, and hers came back negative, and I was like, mine's not. I don't think mine's gonna come back negative. I said, I'm not gonna test because this is ridiculous, and I couldn't breathe, and I would end up having like panic attacks because I couldn't breathe,
Yeah.
and I'd get dizzy, and I'd have to sit down and stuff like that. And it turned out my oxygen was like dropping really, really quick. I would just have to walk to the kitchen, and my oxygen would drop. And so they came to pick up Thor because I'd been sick, and I couldn't like, he's 70 pounds, and I lost like 12, 13 pounds from all this. And
Damn.
so I couldn't handle him.
The last program.
Yeah, I know, right? And so I couldn't handle him, so they came to pick him up,
Overspeed.
and we were in the front yard, and I have him on the leash, and everybody's talking, and it's like my mom's in the front yard, my trainer's in the front yard, Leanne's in the front yard, and I'm standing there with Thor, and I'm just like, I'm about to go down, and I just passed out. I passed out in my bushes, and so they ended up calling EMS. And they had to wait for me to wake up because Thor wouldn't let anybody around me. So I'm sitting there, and I sit up, and he's like guarding me, and they're all like, "It's okay, Thor, it's okay." And then I'm like, "What's going on?" And then he turns around and starts licking my face and stuff. So like, I put him in the car. EMS is now there. I got transported, had to go in the emergency room, and they're like, "You've got pneumonia. You got COVID pneumonia, so it's different." And I was like, "Oh, great." And still testing positive after 21 days.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So, got all my...
Are you getting paid
Just
leave
saying.
for that or no?
No, they took away COVID. They took away the COVID relief. So, but I have a lot of comp time, so I'm having to use all my comp time.
AA band.
And then, yeah, it sucks. And then, so I was in the hospital, and that's my own personal hell because I hate needles and I hate the hospital.
Right.
So they had me doped up on Ativan the whole time.
Oh my
So,
god.
like,
I'm gonna put you.
I'm high as shit.
I'm gonna put you in touch with my friend Bertie, who's works in a hospital system and is a specialist with this. If you got any questions, talk to her about it. She is a freaking rock star. We just started a YouTube channel. Bertie Joy, I'll send you a link, and she's answering questions and now just starting her playlist of what to do to come down from it, to get your body ready for the dehydration and everything that goes along with it. It's a killer playlist that she's putting together of videos that you can watch that have all the real information. So
Yeah.
it's
I mean, like, I'm out now and I'm fine. Like, I finally tested negative yesterday. So, but it's just a matter of, like, now we're deep cleaning my house, and I still get, like, winded. Like, today I did what every white girl in America does when they've been locked up on Target. And I was like, walk around Target. But
it's Target. Come on, say it right.
Target, yeah, Target. I walked around Target. I wanted to go to the gym just to see if I could get on the treadmill or whatever and just walk for a bit, but walking around Target, I was winded and stuff. So it sucked because I was on oxygen for I was in the hospital for a week,
Oh my god.
and then I got out, and then I was on oxygen up until like 2-3 days ago, and it's just been like I just want to go back to work, but then I couldn't go back to work, and everybody's telling me, take it easy, you need to rest. And I was like, if one more person tells me to take it easy and rest, I'm going to stab them in the eye. I'm going to stab them.
Let me ask you this question, and you can tell me to fuck off. What blood type are you? Because I was wondering if it
O
has...
negative, so I'm O negative.
O negative. Wow. Okay. All right.
So I know the theory that you're talking about, because O negative and O positive wasn't getting COVID.
Right.
Like they were the least ones getting COVID. And my sister works for Methodist, and we've been talking about this too, because all of 2020 I was in and out of the jail constantly.
Right.
And I'm in and out of houses, and I was in and out of cars, and I was contacting people. Never once got sick, didn't get it.
Same
I get
here.
the Delta variant, and the Delta variant attacks O negative.
Wow.
Yeah, so people, and it's attacking, majority of the people who are getting the Delta variant right now are people that are in their 30s, and they're either O positive or O negative.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was asking that, my sister and I were talking about that, because the original strand, O negative, wasn't getting attacked, because we're that universal blood, we can be used and everything like that, but with the Delta variant, it's just hitting it hard. And it was the worst thing I've ever experienced. And I don't do needles. So like I said, they had to joke me up on Ativan the whole time. I ended up getting a blood infection
Right.
from the original needle that they gave me the IV in, because they didn't clean my arm with iodine. They had to hold me down. And
Oh my
so
God.
they didn't have a chance to clean my arm, and they just put the IV straight into my arm. So I ended up getting a blood infection on top of everything else.
Wow. I remember.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
I remember when I was getting the surgery on my arm. The girl put the damn needle in my hand, and I tightened my fist off, and it snapped the needle off in my hand. And
Oh, no.
yeah, I was, and then of course that just made it even worse, because I mean, all you had to do is hit this big vein right here. Pick one. And,
Yeah, no.
it made the whole process just that much worse.
Yeah, no. I have panic attacks with needles. It's a legit phobia. I have trypanophobia. So I'm terrified of the fear of hypodermic needles and medical needles. Anything that goes underneath the skin and stays and injects you.
Right.
And so I can't handle those needles. I have these panic attacks, and I start freaking out, and they're holding me down to get the original IV in, and then they didn't clean my arm, so I ended up getting an infection from that. And then on top of it, they had to come in, and they had to start, they couldn't get any more blood from that IV anymore. So then they had to come in and give me another IV in the other side of my arm, in the side of my arm, because my other arm, my veins aren't as big as the one in my left arm. And so they're having to give me Ativan through the vein port. And then when it finally knocks me out, they put the IV in my arm, and then they come in and they take one needle in the top of my hand on my right arm, and then a needle in the side of my arm next to my tattoo. And that's how they're getting blood out. But they had to hold me down each time they did it. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was bad. And I was in there, and I was like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. And then they were like, well, what if you talk to somebody about it? And I was like, about couldn't help anything. They're like, what if you call your mom? I was like, if I called my fucking mom, she would call me a big pussy, and then we'd get in a fight about it, because she knows how much I hate needles. I was like, my mom is not the person I need to call and talk to about this.
All right.
I was like, no. So it was just, yeah. So I'll have to send you the video recordings that I made. So I have two or three videos.
Please, when you were all looped up.
Yeah, two of them were one's an actual video of me recording my face, talking to one of my friends. I made a Snapchat, and I was sending it to my buddy, and I ended up saving it, and I was so high in it, I don't even remember what I was saying. And then there's another one where when the Ativan starts kicking in,
Right.
and I sent a voice message to one of my buddies, and it was talking about breaking me out of the hospital, and it's time to assemble my minions and shit. Then another one was they woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was just ready to get out. It was just
Oh my God. That is
It was,
so funny.
I was high out of my gourd, man.
That is so
Oh, like not,
funny.
yeah.
Well, I was going to be in town for a day, picking up a bike, a motorcycle, Panigale, V4 ridiculousness. You know, something to run 610 loop, wide open throttle, and run from you guys.
Gosh.
But I haven't met Thor, so I was like, ah!
Yeah, you have to meet him next time you come back through. He's still at the kennel and stuff.
All right. Well, I might be in a couple of weeks, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, he'll be there.
All right, cool. All right, well, it was great hearing from you. I'll give you a call tomorrow. I'm going to hook you up with my friend, and I'm telling you, any questions you've got, I mean, obviously your sister's a good resource, but this has been her life since the beginning of it, and she's been on the front line. So
Yeah, no,
it's been
definitely.
insane. But hey, it's great to hear that you've done better.
Yeah, finally getting better.
I know, right? Got it.
So,
When do you get Thor back? Any idea?
hopefully I get him back on Sunday. But if not Sunday, I'll get him on Monday.
I know it's killing you.
Yeah, I haven't had him for a couple weeks now, and
Holy
it's been a while.
shit.
Yeah,
I can't.
25 days that I've been without him.
He's gonna go ape shit.
Oh yeah, he's going crazy. Because when I first came back from Florida, I got him. Like my friend was watching him. She brought him over because she's like a canine handler, and I met her in the backyard with him because at that point I had just gotten COVID, and she didn't want to come close, so she brought him through the backyard. I was back there. He came running and jumped in my arms. I was only away from him for like 4 days, so seeing him, after 25 days is gonna be amazing.
Wow.
Caution.
Yeah.
Speed trap ahead.
Well, I wish you all the best, and
Yeah, no.
I will holla at you when I come back through the next trip.
All right, sounds good.
All right, darling. Bye.
Speed trap.
Bye.
That was my friend Jessie Lee, and she's the constable's office. She's canine handler, canine popo. So if you run, her dog's gonna track you down and eat you up. Just saying. You got shit in the car? He's gonna find it. So. Yep, she's a badass. Total badass. Oh, I gotta get the lane over here so I can get on the freeway. Pass all these flippers up. I swear I drive like I don't have a trailer behind me. Oh, imagine that. No, that wasn't my daughter. Wow, did you hear that? Woo. Alright, so I've been listening to her, not watching the conversation. No, I don't need to go to the airport. Come on, people, let's go. Just learn how to drive. You always drive like you have a trailer. Sometimes the messed up part is I drive more pulling something than I do not pulling something. So it's like there's so many times I'll be driving along and I'll change lane and I'll have this complete shock that I just feel like I just ran over somebody's vehicle, and then I look in the rearview mirror and I'm like, whew, thank God I don't have a trailer. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I see Pamela's in the house. What's up, girl? Haven't seen you in a while. Here's how you beat past all these fools. Get in this lane, because then now they got to come over. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, welcome to the Beltway 8. This is the middle loop. I remember when this was the outskirts of Houston. Not anymore. Shit, I remember when 610 was the outskirts of Houston. They used to have this big Budweiser neon eagle flying over the beer factory at 610. I'm coming over. Sorry if you don't like it. Foot in throttle. Really? That's awesome. Absolutely. Send me those links, Jason. I appreciate that a lot. Jason, I used to work with Fort Bend County SO on all their second service vehicles. That's how I created the page Second Service. That was back when the mayor, Harris County mayor, cut out everybody's take homes, and a lot of people couldn't take home their shops. You know what I mean? I'd say cars, but you know, you understand. So we created this company. I went all over the country buying up Crown Vics and other stuff like that. And we would build them out so they could have them for second service vehicles for extra jobs. Because I mean, if you don't have a shop on location for a second job, you know, or a second shift work, I mean, you don't get good paying gigs. You know, just standing in a doorway sometimes isn't enough. Having a shop there on site is what works out, you know, to get you to good paying gigs. So we build these custom vehicles with double din monitors, FLIR cameras front and rear, you know, hidden FLIR on the rear. We put another one on the push bar, all sorts of tricked out stuff. Jackie Scopel, who was the constable back then for Astoria County, we built him. Oh, no, I'm in Houston. Did y'all see that? That was badass. Let's go catch him. Overspeed. Come on. Move it, Dodge. Don't see many of those wagon Magnums anymore. That was one of the best Mercedes Dodge ever built. This is how you pull a trailer at 80 miles an hour. You own it. So your SSV is it's a four-wheel drive? Or you don't have the Pursuit one? I'm buying the 2014 one from Timmonsville, and we're gonna put a single turbo on it. Oh, supervisor, sir. Oh, so you got the carpet and everything in it. Got it. Okay, so yours has aluminum. Yours has the dress-up package. I get it. You don't have the blacked out wheels and the shitty riding buckboard suspension. Ooh, that budget truck is on fire. Did y'all see that? Man, how can you be in the left lane in Houston going 75 miles an hour? I'm a TF, right? I'm pulling a trailer. Pulling your ass. Right? Let them kids run. They're gonna wreck soon enough. Texas 2K is only about, what, 8 months away? Let's see, we got September, October, November, December, January, February? No, 6 months away. 5-6 months away. Whoa! Overspeed. Twin Peaks. Who doesn't? Oh my god. The solicitation for website shit pisses me off. Uh-oh, Brad, looks like you finally got that Corvette done. All right, Jason, give me a shout later, man. As soon as I get parked somewhere, I'll send you my number. I'm getting out of this business. I'll be honest with you. This thing's killing me. Being gone so much. I've got 3 boats that I've had as projects and I haven't been able to touch. I got 2 cars that are projects haven't been able to touch because I'm so freaking busy and I don't want to do this anymore. But we could talk about that. Yeah, but I was going 85 miles an hour, Charles. He just wanted to go faster. But we'll talk about it. I can definitely tell you how to make money. You want to do it hauling boats. There's no money hauling anything else. There really isn't. Boats is where it's at. And the smart money is leasing. Yep. Yeah, let's figure it out. You can, if you get a multi-car hauler, you're only going to get like $1,000 a car, $1,200 a car, and that's going coast to coast. Local hauls, I mean, like from Atlanta to Florida, from here to Atlanta, is only about an $800 at the most. That's for a high-end car. There's no money in doing. Like, I just pulled this Lamborghini all the way across the country for $2,000, and that's only because the guy had to have it, and they've been working on trying to get it done for months. And I told the guy it was going to cost him $2,000. And that's a rare. The same trip in a boat, I would have made $7,000. You know, and that's just the way it is. Now, boats, the problem with that is you got to know how to rebuild trailers because every single one of them is a POS. If you have your own trailer, if you make the investment on your own trailer, you get a Ram 2500 truck, you put airbags on the back of it. As long as you're under 25,000 pounds gross. Since you're a resident of Texas, there's a special little thing that you can do getting permits. And it allows you to go from state to state to state without having to go through DOT. It's called a Texas one-trip permit. And it excludes you from having to stop at all the way stations. It's the greatest Texas loophole in the world. But you have to be under 25,000 gross, which is easy. For the last 6 years, I've stayed under that limit, and I've made hauls that were $10,000, $12,000 coast to coast. I mean, when you can do a haul in 4 days across the country. And your fuel expense is about anywhere from $800 to $1,000 on something like that. Hotels add in another $300-$400. Meals another $50, $60. I mean, you're making 10 grand on a $12,000 haul. And those are kind of, you can hit maybe one of those every month and a half, every 2 months, out an average. So in the meantime, you're picking up transports that you can do for $5,000 to $8,000 all the time. I mean, from New York to Florida, that's $3,000 starting, goes up to about $5 grand depending on the size of the boat, or if you're using your own trailer. I say if you use your own trailer, it's not a piece of junk, you can roll on. A Ram 2500 gets its best fuel mileage at 80 miles an hour. Not hauling at that speed, but they'll get 24 miles a gallon at 82 miles an hour. I can haul with my transport trailer like a 28 or 30 foot center console, getting 12 to 13 miles a gallon at 65, 70 miles an hour, sometimes 75. Unfortunately, I bought this 21 HO. It has a lower compression ratio, but makes more power. And like even hauling this Aerovault empty, my Ram 2500 would be getting 16 to 20 miles a gallon. Holding this trailer empty, right now I'm getting 11. That's how horrible this new Ram engine is. It's got all the power, but it is shit for fuel mileage. And it pisses me off. I'm gonna go find me an LKQ motor out of a 19 or 20 model, and I'm gonna drop it in this truck and take this HO engine out. Yeah, that's why you lease. That way 100% of it is. See, when I leased a truck from Enterprise, I would get them for unlimited mileage. So the entire $1,300 a month I was leasing it for was a write-off. While I had that truck, I didn't pay for tires, I didn't pay for oil changes, I didn't pay for fuel changes. And again, if I had an issue with the truck, I say outside of COVID, 2 years ago I had three years ago I had a truck that had a DEF pump failure. I literally went to another Enterprise, swapped it out, and got another truck. I didn't miss a beat with my business. My last three, four trucks that I had with Enterprise, I kept for more than a year. And my 2017 Laramie that I had, that truck, that when I brought it back and got my 2019, the new 5th gen, that truck was sold within 38 minutes of hitting the lot. I keep my trucks in impeccable shape. Yeah, Justin, I hear about the CP4s, but you see, here's the deal. I never had a problem, and I did 95% of all of my use of those trucks were hauling. The guys that were having big failures like that with the fuel pump were hammering the engines. I never hammer my engine. I always throttle lift between the shifts. I let it hit nice and smooth. I don't, full throttle shift my truck. I just don't drive it like an ass. I mean, I might be an asshole the way I drive, but not to my truck I'm not. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a 2020 or 2021 non-HO engine out of LKQ. They're about $7,000 to $8,000 for the whole engine. As more trucks hit the ground, more people will still wreck them and stuff like that. I'm just going to get the whole engine, lift the body up, swap the engine out, and call it good. It's either that or I'm going to pull this one out and change the pistons. Because that's really what they did. They dropped the compression ratio by changing the pistons. I mean, if it wasn't for the fuel mileage, this would be the greatest truck in the world. But you can't you can't tune the mileage back into it because it's not making the torque when it's out of boost. Going from 19 to 1 compression to 16 to 1 compression is a massive kick in the balls. It's massive. So to fix that, I've got to change the pistons. Bring the compression ratio up. Bringing the compression ratio up on this truck would make it a freaking monster. I mean, I make it sound easy, but to be honest with you, you know, if you lift the body off the frame, you don't have to pull the engine out. You pull the head off, you drop the oil pan, you pop the pistons out the top, you put new pistons with new connecting rods on it. The blocks are the same, the bore is the same, the stroke is all the same. They just changed the compression ratio. And, you know, you put a new piston and rod assembly in there, you hone the block, you fire it back up, you put the engine back together, you call it good. Then you got to tune it. That's becoming the hard part. I don't want to delete the truck. I don't want to take any of that shit off of it. I just want to get the compression back. That's all. And I want this transmission. I do make it sound easy, you know, because we have a full shop. My brother has lifts and everything else. James and I are going to put a lift at the shop. You know, think about it like this. With the Ford trucks, you got to pull the body up just to change the turbo or work on the EGR valve. You know, with these trucks, you pretty much got to lift the body off to do it. So they've made it so it's very easy to do. Yeah, I know. I just passed up Briar Forest. That's where our other house is. That's my church right there, Grace Presbyterian. My stained glass windows in the chapel there decades ago. Oh my God, I farted. That was some nasty shit. Ooh. You know, it's bad when you gotta drop the windows on yourself. Why not sell it? Because I love this truck. Yeah. Hey, Sharon. I would have blamed that one on Carson. That was so bad, he would have looked at me and just walked away. I know, I've been doing all these fucking cucumbers and celery sticks. No, I'm doing my laundry here at the house in Sugarland before I get home.
Overspeed.
I'm the one that's lucky.
Caution. Speed trap ahead.
I don't know why people say they can't get across Texas in a day. I left El Paso this morning. I've already been in Dallas and now I'm in Houston.
Speed trap.
I'm staying here tonight and probably tomorrow night. That way I could just make it a straight shot Saturday. But I don't know. Really just depends on how quickly I can get things loaded up tomorrow I want to pick up the Miata when I get to Atlanta, but my ex-wife is going to be there at my daughter's house, her mom. She said it'd be cool, but, you know, do I really want to do that? P90D. No, not that one. I'm talking about Brianna's mom, not Xander's mom. I don't know how I would handle seeing her fake ass right now. I could deal with Shonda. She's cool as fuck. Merging to me, bitch. Need some Ludacris on the radio right now, but I don't want another strike. Oh, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh. See, I don't understand this. You gotta merge right to go left. No. I've lived here 20 years. I'm not doing that shit. Motherfuckers want to come over, you're gonna come over this way. And no, I'm taking this lane. I'm gonna take the next lane. You had a completely blank lane all the way over. You could have just got out of my way. All right. Here's where this motor works. Give me all the torque. Bye-bye.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. We've had a fairly decent average today. Yeah, I miss the tunes. Do I ever go into casinos? I mean, I have. I'm just not into it. I don't get into gambling or anything like that. Okay, it's just past 11 hours, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds, and I'm getting 11.1 miles per gallon, and I've gone 711 miles. I think I found my lottery numbers for the week.
KA band.
Damn, I might be home in time to go to Floyd's. What? That is definitely not on my diet. Cheryl, you leaving us already? I'm only 3 miles from my house. Yeah, they do. Oh, you can hear me? Are you watching on the computer or on the
Overspeed.
TV? Well, I guess you're chatting, so I guess you're watching on TV or on the computer. I mean, here, let's drive him crazy. Oh, phone speaker. That's my whistle for the dogs. Shame I can't do like a picture-in-picture and if Sharon show video of Carson standing up on his little hind legs like he does. I'll do another video of it when I get home with him freaking out. Baby! Carson! Clo! One more mile. Soon my truck's gonna go ding, you are out of fuel. Last night when I parked, I forgot to turn the tank valve off. I woke up this morning and there's diesel fuel all over the bottom of the truck again. So something's happened with my little valve back there. I have to check it, fix it, jiggle it around. Yeah, Texas, you can open carry. You just have to let an officer know when they approach the car. And what they'll do is they'll extract you while the other guy extracts the weapon. You just keep your hands in plain sight. Oh, something I didn't share with you guys. You remember yesterday we were talking about, and we called my friend John Hammer, the media guy for Mopar and everything else. Today he's at Road Atlanta testing all of Ford's new EV, prototypes and stuff. So I gave him my idea about getting a new Challenger Superstock, the new one, the 807 horsepower car. Told him, I said, here's the deal. I'm going to go 2,500 miles on $2,500. We kind of worked it down to that. So it'd be 2,500 miles, $2,500, and see if I can make it all the way there. And the budget would be, if I win a race and the more money I win, I could put that back into tuning the car or doing stuff to the car. If I can get enough channel growth on it, he thinks that they'll actually give me the car and let me keep it. So there's some cool shit that we could make happen with this that would be epic. Dude, there's a Plaid right there. There's a Tesla Plaid right there. Oh, sick. See it to the left? It's got a matte wrap on it. So badass. I haven't had that problem with them. They gave me the Charger, gave me the offer of buying it back in 2012. I had that car for 3 months, put 20,000 miles on it, doing the whole launch. I'll be honest with you, the people who have gotten cars from them and had them recalled were all doing stupid shit outside the contract. It's one thing if you're doing a burnout, Okay, but if you're doing it irresponsibly and you're filming it and you're looking like you're doing episodes on Jackass, yeah, they'll yank that shit from you real quick. They told me in no uncertain words, you screw this up, we won't work with you ever again. And I mean, you understand, I was with SRT back in the day when the Viper program started. I had the very first 1997 production Viper GTS that was ever raced in an SCCA Pro race. Then they gave us 2 Neons. We built those cars up. We did all sorts of shit with that stuff. So I've got a good reputation with them. That's the biggest thing. It's kind of I'm so trippy about this whole deal with the rental truck. You know, it's all about preserving business for future. You know, it's making sure you take care of your friends, make sure you take care of your obligations. You don't do that, you're screwed. All right, well, you guys are being able to kind of see where I'm driving. Yeah, the Neons were faster than the Vipers on a road course. My lap times at Texas World Speedway. Welcome to my home. Oh, there's my dad. All right, guys, well, I'm going to have to cut this channel. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you, Jason, for sharing the super chats. That was mighty generous of you. Later, skater. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to start saying that as soon as I get my skater running. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God bless America.